Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Elmore, and I am the Executive Director for Alzheimer's Arkansas. And we wanted to do a quick, 2 to 5 minute video today because we're getting a lot of questions about Alzheimer's Arkansas and our programs and services, and specifically our events for the rest of the year for 2020. So, of course, everyone is dealing with COVID-19 coronavirus in some form or fashion. And COVID-19 has really created a lot of new challenges and difficulties for everybody. And it's really opened up a lot of questions, and specifically for our organization. But after a lot of thinking and a lot of meetings with our staff and our board, we made sure that we asked ourselves the most important question, and that was, what's best for our caregivers? And we did come to the conclusion that what was best for our caregivers for the remainder of 2020 was that we will be postponing all of our in-person events that were more than 25 people. So essentially that will encompass everything for the remainder of 2020 other than our lunch and learns. Now, of course, our lunch and learns are online at the moment, and we will continue to evaluate. And as soon as we feel comfortable and confident for the safety of our partners and our caregivers that we can return to those in person, we will make sure everyone knows, make sure we communicate that. But for this year, of course, that means, unfortunately, we won't be able to have our Champions of the Year event that we had originally rescheduled to August. It means we won't be able to have our Amp Out Alls event downtown at the Rev Room. Our H2Go run in Jacksonville, our Go to Glow run in Jonesboro. But we really look forward to seeing everyone again at those events in 2021, because we really want to make sure that everyone understands what that does not mean is that we are going to stop providing education or support or financial assistance through our grants to our caregivers this year. What that does mean is that we're just going to be doing that in different ways. So we're really going to be try to get creative and explore different online virtual ways that we can continue offering all of our normal programs and services. So, because of that, we have made some decisions, and we'll go over that in just a second, of everything that we do know so far this year. But we do ask that you continue to follow us on Facebook, or that you continue visiting our website, because as we start solidifying everything, we will make sure that it's well communicated and that everyone understands how and when to access that. And we have something that we're not quite ready to announce that we're incredibly excited about, and we hope that you will be too. We're just not quite ready yet, so stay tuned for that announcement and some exciting new types of events that we'll be doing this year. But unfortunately, that also means we won't be able to have our in-person walks this year around the state, but we're playing around with how we can do that virtually. So as soon as we know that, we'll also be announcing that on our Facebook and website as well. And another piece of news that's a little bittersweet that we really wanted to make sure everyone knew about was, I'm a military spouse, and that comes with some amazing benefits and perks, and that comes with some struggles and challenges and disappointments. And one of those disappointments is that I often have to move very unexpectedly when I'm not quite ready to do so. So starting July 1st, I will no longer be in Arkansas, and I will no longer, unfortunately, be with Alzheimer's Arkansas. I am so incredibly grateful for the partnerships and the friendships that I've formed with everyone, whether you're a caregiver or a donor or a partner. Whatever way that our paths have crossed, I'm so incredibly grateful for that. And I hope that you continue those friendships and relationships with this amazing organization. And I say that that's a bittersweet announcement because we are very, very excited to announce that the organization will be in very good hands and a familiar face. So Carolyn Torrance, our current Education Outreach Director, starting July 1st, will be this organization's next Executive Director. So we hope that if you know Carolyn, or if you don't, that you join us in congratulating her. And I'm sure you all will have her back just as much as you had in mind. So I'm definitely excited to see what Carolyn does and what this organization continues to do over the coming future. So like I said, we do have some things that we have made decisions on and that we can kind of provide more information for. So we can go over those real quick, and then I'll let you guys get back to your lunchtime. But what we do know for now is that our lunch and learns are every Thursday at noon, and we will be doing those online through at least July. And you can tune in to our Facebook page right here, just like this, to watch those live every Thursday at noon. Or if you don't have Facebook, or you want to share this with someone who doesn't have Facebook, they can visit alzark.org/live, and that'll take you right to our YouTube page, where you can watch it on YouTube as well. And of course, after, if you can't watch live, those are always on our YouTube page for you to watch the most recent one or all the ones that we've done so far. And you can visit our website, alzark.org/lunch, and that will give you all of our speakers and topics that we have lined up weekly. So if you want to check those out beforehand and see which ones you want to tune into. Now, like I mentioned, we won't be able to have our in-person Hope workshops this year, and we are very sad about that. We love our Hope workshops, and we love providing that education and support through that workshop. But what we are going to do is we're going to do one online Hope Caregiver Workshop. That's going to be during the week of September 14th. So instead of that being on one day like our workshops usually are, we're going to spread that out, and there's going to be a speaker every day, probably about noon for that week, Monday through Friday. If you're one of our professionals who get continuing education units, we're still going to have those opportunities available. And like we have the website there, alzark.org/hope. Make sure you continue to check that out, because as we kind of solidify all of our speakers and our topics and how and when you can go about getting those continuing education units for our professional caregivers, we'll put all that information on there. And then we definitely want to make sure people know about something new we're doing with our support groups. So we have already mentioned that starting this month going forward, some of our groups may meet in person. Some of our groups are starting to meet via Zoom. So please visit alzark.org/support. That has all of our information about our support groups. You can reach out to the specific facilitator for the support group in your area, and they can let you know if they've gone back to meeting in person or if they're meeting online. And if they are meeting online, how you can get that information. We just really wanted to leave it up to our facilitators if they feel safe to do so. If the groups are able to meet and socially distance, then we want to make sure that they can do so. But what we're really excited to announce is Alzheimer's Arkansas, we're going to start hosting our own online support group every month. It'll be the fourth Saturday at 10 a.m. because we know some people would just really love to go to a support group, but maybe it's just not feasible for you to leave the house to do so. Or if you already go to a support group and you want to join this online one, you are more than welcome. So this is for caregivers, like we said, every month, fourth Saturday at 10 a.m. And all of that Zoom call-in information can be found on our support group page, alzark.org/support. So like I said, we're going to continue working and kind of going through what everything will look like with our online walk. And as we solidify our topics and speakers and CEU information for the online Hope, we'll put that on the website. And like I said, we have a really, really exciting something to announce. So we're not quite ready yet. So stay tuned for that. And make sure, like I said, you reach out to congratulate Carolyn as she will become our next executive director on July 1st. And again, just want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for me in this organization. And I want to thank our caregivers for continuing to trust us to help you with education, support, and financial assistance. So as always, give us a call, visit our website, reach out. If you need anything, we are here every day, 24/7 to help you in any way we can. Thanks.